Hello everyone, and for all my friends and all this little group in English speaking, those of you that I know and perhaps some newcomers to my YouTube channel, I'm doing the video also in English language so you can understand and I can pass you the information actually from me and from you to you so you can collect all the puzzles. And we started New Year and we are together in a new collective, a new consciousness, and a lot of things are happening not only in your mind, not only actually around you in the new reality of what we are going through together, but also in your mind, on the telepathic level, whatever you experience in whatever country you are right now. I will go in threes, so I will touch not so many topics at one time, so you can have the most precise information and hopefully you can verify for yourself and see if it's working. And I would like you to let me know about it, because the feedback is the most important for me. If I could express something in the way that can relate to your experience, and if that is helpful on your path, that is much more meaningful for me to hear from you than just thumbs up or likes. And although I welcome that for the algorithm of the YouTube, I love to hear your thoughts and your comments and your personal experience, because then I can add to our collective puzzles and create more beautiful stories for all of us. So today's topic will be about how to ultimately deal with such an emotion as jealousy, and it's so disturbing in manifesting, co-creating your reality of what you want. Loneliness as another big obstacle, and the actually most difficult thing that happens when you're trying to manifest your reality, but when you open your eyes there is a reality that you don't want to see, you don't want to be involved in, and things are not going your way at all. So how to deal with those three things ultimately. And I won't lie, it takes a little bit of practice, but it's possible, and the more you practice, the more automatically that will happen for you. So eventually you don't have to think about it, your subconscious mind will happily respond to it. So the first one, jealousy. I realized years ago already that there are two ways how jealousy can be ignored, because nobody wants to admit it that we are feeling jealous about it. But basically that feeling within us that, oh my God, they have this, I want it too, right? So this is where everything can go wrong. It's okay to say I want it too, that's fine. But what's happening next, it goes two directions. One direction is when you feel envy to someone, so you are throwing negative energy into someone else, and it's damaging toward these people. If they are not protected, they are probably going to feel impact of that. Sort of a bad eye or something. Many cultures call it different ways. Or it can go the other way around. You are starting to feel enormously depressed, sad, and this is the destructive mode, and you are hitting yourself. So you are harming someone else by negative thought or yourself. So long time ago I discovered one thing, and I discovered it accidentally, because as some of you know, I love to dance. So I was in this club of salsa. A lot of misunderstanding was happening around me. I had no one that was thinking the same way as I was thinking. And at the same time I was sick, and I was in the middle of the night in Madrid in the club of salsa, and I was so sad. So I already knew that, okay, what can I create feeling that sad? Probably nothing. And those people were so beautiful. They were shining brightly. They were dancing. They were so, the partners, females, they were so beautifully dressed, and their eyes were sparkling with light. And I was feeling so jealous about it, but I would never admit it, of course. So I discovered already that the feeling of admiration, admiring something, releases the emotion of jealousy instantly. So I stepped back, I looked from the distance, and I was focusing on how beautiful they are dancing. I was just purely loving it, the way they were dancing, how professional they were, and this couple on the stage, they were giving such a great show. And they were dancing also one of my favorite dances, zouk. And we don't have it in Germany, but in the Netherlands, I learned that. And I was just admiring and missing that dance so much. And guess what happened? From that admiration, they picked me up. I probably at that point was looking at them like, with big eyes, and, I was having probably this angelic look of, oh my God, how beautiful that is. And they invited me to dance with them. And this was amazing experience, because that giving admiration created more light within me. I could feel like I am now feeling that hope, joy, light. So my energy got better, and instantly I started to have a great dance. And I was learning from those professional people that time a lot of combination. I had a great night, I can tell you that. So if you want something very, very much, start admiring it. Admire what you want, and you will get it. And you will get it the best and easiest way for you, so it will serve you and those around you, because you are going to make new friends, you are going to network, and so on. So these emotions are transformed this way. This is what is called how to transform your negativity, your negative emotions, or whatever emotions you don't want to feel like. That's just an example. Another one is, I got this past year a lot of emails about feeling lonely. In this year, that probably won't happen anymore, because I believe that more and more of you, also because of the technology, because we are in the peculiar situation, we are meeting more people online, connecting to more people, feeling more people. More people are, we sort of draw similar-minded people to us, so this won't happen. The feeling of loneliness is connected with the energy of feeling empty. Being empty, there is nothing more, there's one big emptiness, and this is why people feeling lonely, and they have to cover up that loneliness as soon as they can, because it's unbearable. Loneliness, of course, you can recall it, the feeling of being dead inside, and the energy of being dead is, of course, opposite to being alive. So it's darkness, lack of light. I didn't say that in a Polish side, but it's also connected to rune, Isa. And it is not that this is wrong. It's just that things are stagnant and they are empty. And sometimes we do need to make a space for something new coming. So the emptiness is also necessary. It's also needed. But of course, if someone doesn't want that or had enough of that, it creates this feeling of loneliness. So what to do with that? Connecting with people who are vibrating, who are similar-minded to you, exchanging the ideas, creating a small community of people that you can connect daily, anytime. They understand you. You have a similar, let's say, rules, or you acting the similar way. So if someone doesn't call you, you're not angry, they're not angry, you can drop it anytime. They understand how you are relating to the world, so it's no surprise for them. There is this big communication going on between you and them. And what happens, it's a beautiful thing, because before you may feel lonely in the crowd of people. Now you are going to be alone in your apartment, and you will feel this sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. And you may indeed pick them up telepathically. So before they even know you called and wanted to tell them something important, they already have this thought, dreamt about you, thought about you, and that will feel so amazing that there will be no more space for that emptiness you felt the previous year or years or whatever was going on in your life. So that was the second one. Now, the most difficult obstacle when you are sitting down and you're about to manifest your reality, you almost feel good, and then there is this apocalyptic event, whether someone calls you, something happened, someone cannot make it to the appointment with you, you had something scheduled, it's not happening. And I have plenty of those examples. I'm not the most patient person myself, and this obstacle, I compare it, I will use the metaphor because the example will be probably the most vivid to everyone. It's like a hook. It's like the universe or someone else in your environment that wants to disturb you, or there is a drama going on, or whatever happens. It's not on purpose. It's sending you this hook, like fishing for your energy, fishing for making you angry or whatever. It's not on purpose, but it's just a vibration. Yeah. So you see that hook and it's shining and it's disturbing you and it's annoying. It makes you nervous. It doesn't cause positive emotions at all, and it's just hanging in front of your head. So the moment you respond to that, even to push that away, you are lost. The most difficult thing is to consciously turn away from that disturbance, deny it consciously. I'm not saying about living in an illusion, but consciously turning away from what's happening and trick your subconscious mind, that is not stupid, sees the reality, trick your subconscious mind into seeing a different picture and insisting in your mind for another hour to see a different picture. So creating in your mind what you want to see, what you want to experience, and stick to that picture for, let's say, 40 minutes, half an hour. And I get you very well, because I had that recently. I was on the clock and one was thing going after another, and I had to do certain things. And sometimes if you cooperate with people, if they let you down, something goes wrong, it's not happening. So I'm not the most patient person, so it wasn't going well. And I sat down, I meditated, I really refrained and used my breath, because you cannot lie to yourself. So if you are coming from the desperation mode or desire mode, it's not going to work. You have to really put an effort to calm down and imagine a different picture and tell to your subconscious mind, hey, how about this? What do you think about that beautiful picture? What do you think about this gonna happen anyway? And your subconsciousness will, of course, yeah, but it's not happening. So, to soothe it and calm it down and say, yeah, but let's imagine it will happen. Maybe it will be delay, but let's imagine it will be happen. How would you like it to be? Your subconsciousness will cooperate with you, and then you very nicely will lead you through that perfect picture. And then you get up and what? Not happening yet? Yes, of course it's not happening yet, because we have a gap of time. We are on Earth. So I myself did that, and I say, yeah, so what? I meditated, it's not happening. But then it will happen in the right moment, in right time. For me, it happened just 2 hours later, exactly as I imagined. And even if it's not going to happen that way, you are planting the seed, so it will happen in the most beneficial timing for you and your soul, or your essence, whatever you believe in. And one more thing, please remember that, because I also tend to forget. I forget the things I know, and I have to remind myself. So I hope I can remind you a little bit too. Every cell in your body does anything what's in its power to assist you right now, so you're healthy and well. The same thing goes on with your life situation. There are energies, masters, however you call it, guardian angels, whatever you believe in, that are by your side constantly, just by your one call. They will do anything what's in their power. Even if you practice Huna, your super consciousness will do anything what's in the power to do to maintain this best version for you, so you can progress, you can go your best way, you can become the better version of you. I know it sounds a little bit banal, or because I heard that so many times, like, hey, become your better version of yourself, and it's almost like a mission statement, and it sounds like a marketing. I do not want to sound like that, but if I do, it's because I also was programmed just like you into those slogans, those sentences that are simple, and they say mission, and then everybody goes and create a cult almost from it, like give 100% of yourself, become the best version of you, be now this, be now, do this. So it sounds very coaching like. There is a certain truth in that, but you find for yourself the words that are applying to your personal situation, and you choose those. So I just want you to remember that there is always something in the universe, around you, within you, that is waiting, that is wanting, willing to support you, to support the best of you, and help you to wherever you want to go in your life. All right, I think this is it for today. If you're here for the first time and you like it, pass this only to those who can benefit from those videos, and I will bring you more content based also on your feedback. As I mentioned already, this is what is mostly precious for me, because I am also in the process. I don't know everything. I am sharing what I want, what I know, what I think I know, because sometimes I also have to verify if what I think was a program, or is this something that is truly working for me. So this is how it is. Thank you so much for any feedback you've given me so far till this time, and wrote your comments below. I truly appreciate that. Even if it's on WhatsApp and you're reaching me later, I would prefer to have it under video, because not only me can benefit from it, but also others who are listening to it. So once again, if you can put that comment under the video, not in email to me, that would be lovely, so everybody can read it, unless it's of course not too personal. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.